associated with ML. Cephal, taxi, teapot, tippy toes, NTI, NCQTL, I could go on, and you can ask her what they all stand for. When I think of ML and her work in early childhood, numerous phrases and words come to mind. Social emotional competence, collaboration, challenging behavior, professional development, promoting effective strategies. ML's contributions to the field as a leader, researcher, advocate, teacher, mentor, and author span the broad areas of early childhood and the early and special education fields, both at the national level and the international level, having huge significance. She's devoted her career to developing and disseminating information on effective instruction for young children with and without disabilities, with a focus on social emotional development and promotive effective strategies to support early childhood teachers and programs. ML has led several major and influential national centers aligned with this focus. The thrust of her work is embodied in the Center on the Social and Emotional Foundations for Learning. Cephal, or CCEPHAL as some collaborators call the center, promotes the social and emotional development and school readiness for young children birth to age 5, ML's influence on the field is exemplified in the pyramid model's extensive user-friendly materials, videos, and print resources that are directly available from the website to early care, health, and education providers to implement this evidence-based model. ML's unwavering commitment to ensuring the widespread dissemination and implementation of evidence-based practices have been central to CEPHAL's mission. There are few individuals in our field There are few individuals in our field who have done as much to bridge the research to practice gap in terms of sharing knowledge and materials in accessible ways across audiences that are composed of researchers, practitioners, family members, and policymakers. The impact of the pyramid model on how teachers and parents support young children's social emotional competence and prevent challenging behavior is truly impressive. ML is a prolific author, publishing in both DEC's peer-reviewed journals, the monographs, and many other early childhood, what we'd call sister journals. ML has also been a consistent presenter at DEC for more than 25 years. She served as DEC's president, providing leadership to the division during strategic planning, during the development of young exceptional children, and the growth of many DEC products. She's the only DEC president who served 2 terms in one of DEC's greatest periods of need with the untimely passing of David Sexton. Currently, ML is a member of the DEC Recommended Practices Commission, having worked on both prior iterations of Recommended Practices books in 2000 and 2005. ML has been a mentor to many graduate students at Vanderbilt, and she served on committees for several PhD students from the University of Florida and from the University of Illinois. Service such as this demonstrates ML's commitment as a senior scholar and a leader to pay it forward to the next generation of leaders in the field. Many of us have benefited from ML's generosity, intellect, caring, energy, and commitment. At the end of the day, an important test for her is that the individual and collective activities being conducted across graduate and undergraduate student preparation, across research, TNTA, and policy debates in Washington are measurably improving services and supports for young children, their families, and the personnel who support them. This commitment speaks to who ML is and why she's respected and admired for her contributions to the field. If you don't know, in her spare time, ML runs marathons. In fact, she's going to Chicago to run one this weekend. And she's actively involved with an orphanage in Guatemala City, a place she visits several times a year to provide professional development. ML's reach and impact internationally make us lucky to have her as an unofficial ambassador for high-quality, evidence-based, inclusive early childhood practices in places such as Australia, Turkey, Spain, Guatemala, Guam, probably others. As colleagues and friends of Mary McAvoy when she was a member of the special education faculty at Vanderbilt and the University of Minnesota, many of us know that ML's body of early childhood work truly exemplifies the deep commitment and the spirit that Mary McAvoy brought to our field. ML has made important and sustained contributions in all areas that are listed in the award criteria: leadership, policy, research, and advocacy. She's most deserving of this work as her influence and broad reach have contributed to a brighter future for countless young children with and without disabilities and their families. So please join me in congratulating Mary Louise Hemmeter for her selection as an McAvoy Award winner.